everyone, it is the end of April and that can mean only one thing. April favorites time! First thing I've been loving in the month of April is the Triple Action Cleansing Water from Sephora. I just take a small amount, put it on a cotton pad, and then just wipe all over my face. It's super easy and super simple. It'll take off some of my mascara, but I don't like to tug and pull on my eyes. If you let it sit there for a while, if you kind of close your eyes and let it sit, you can slowly wipe it away. I still prefer to use coconut oil to do that. I just take a tiny dab of coconut oil, rub it between my fingers, and then I'll rub it over my eyes and then wipe it off with a soft cloth. I find it's a lot easier, but I really do enjoy using this to take off my makeup. It takes off everything in a super clean one swipe. Yeah, so I've really been enjoying that. My second favorite for April is this eyeliner from Sephora. It's a waterproof, just a crayon eyeliner. I've been using it to line my waterline and my upper lid. It's not as harsh as a black liner. I wanted something more subtle, and I've just been wearing it pretty much every day since I've got it, probably about midway through April. There's a pretty short window to when you can blend it out, but if you draw your line and then just smudge it, you can kind of make a smoky effect with it, and then it sets and stays all day. Next in my April favorites are two lip products. Technically three. So this is the Vivid Luminous Cream Lipstick Duo by Bite in the color Tangerine and Lingonberry. I've really been enjoying a bright pop of color for spring. It's still doesn't feel very much like spring around here. The weather hasn't caught up with the month. I'm just waiting for it to be fantastic. I've enjoyed using these just to add a touch of color to my outfits. If I just want a bright pop of color, I've been loving this. I've been on a tangerine kick in April, and going along with that, excuse the mess in the tube, but if anyone has used the Ultra HD lipsticks by Revlon, you will understand my pain. This is an April favorite and an April not so favorite. So I really enjoy the formula of these. I love the smell. They have like a nice warm vanilla scent to them that is amazing. However, if you can see this, that there's a little bit of product sticking out of the top, that's as far as you can twist it down. So you have to be super careful when you're putting it back in the tube, and as you can maybe see, I've missed a few times. However, I have loved the color. It's a nice kind of subtle tangerine. It's not quite as bright or as pigmented as the Bite lipsticks, but it adds like a nice touch of color that isn't quite a bright red lip. It's not a bright tangerine lip, but it's not as subtle as like a gloss as well. Next up, for the eyeballs, I have relatively oily lids, and for some reason I have never used an eyelid primer. I don't know why. I've just never purchased a primer. It's never been on my list of like, hey, maybe this will help you out. So I finally picked one up, and this is by NYX. It is the NYX HD High Definition Eyeshadow Base, and I have been loving it. I've been wearing it every day in the month of April, and it has changed, I was gonna say changed my life, but it has changed my eyeshadow makeup game life. We'll go with that. It's a really nice formula. It just spreads super evenly. It doesn't add any sort of pigment. It doesn't even out your eyelid or any, like the color on your eyelid or anything like that, but it does secure your shadows. They don't budge all day. It helps them apply really nicely. It does help the color to stand out more when you apply your eyeshadows. And I have been absolutely loving this, and like doy for not even trying an eyeshadow primer before now. Out of all of my April favorites, this is probably my favorite April favorite. The Tartelette Eyeshadow Palette from Tarte. Can we just? It's sold out pretty quickly in a lot of Sephoras, and so I was unable to go in and buy it, and then it also sold out online, and I was like, seriously. So I got an email a couple of weeks ago saying that it had come back in stock, and I was like, got it, going to get it, getting it. And then it also lined up with the 15% off VIB sale, and I was like, it's fate. It is meant to be. I'm supposed to have this. I just am. It is a palette of, it's beautiful, slightly dirty. I've used it, not gonna lie. But it has a massive mirror, but it is a full all matte palette, which I am loving. All of the colors are beautiful. They blend really nicely. They have a really nice texture to them. They're really smooth. There are 12 colors. There are 3 light, 3 medium light, 3 medium, and then 3 darker shades. Been loving it, been using it, can't get enough of it. Last of my April favorites is a candle that I just recently, probably in the last 2 weeks, so it's like half of an April favorite, but is the Cashmere Plum candle, and I got it at Target. It is not too sweet, but it's not floral. It's a nice lighter spring scent, and it really spreads a nice scent throughout the home. It disperses well. I'm loving the scent. I love things that are scented plum. Bath & Body Works had a line out, I think it was maybe 2 years ago, maybe more, that was like a sugar plum scent that they had for like the Christmas season that I was in love with. They haven't brought it back yet. I think it was just like a limited edition thing, but this reminds me of that and I love it. Been loving it. There is one product this month that I have tried that has not been great. It is this mascara. It is the Immortal Lash by Kat Von D. And if you see the brush, it is such a strange design that I can't understand. It's concentrated on the tip, which when you're using it would then concentrate the product on the inside of your eye. And then towards the back, it's a spiral, and so it was just, it just clumped my eyelashes together. It wouldn't spread. It was just no bueno. Not good. Did not get along with this. Did not work. Sadly. April, dud. So that's all of my favorites for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorites were down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Hey everyone, hey everyone, hey everyone, hey everyone, hey everyone. Lingonberry and, oh no, tangerine and lingonberry. Last on my April favorites. What the tan looks like after a day and a half. I think it's created a really nice glow and has taken that winter edge off of my skin.